Yeah, I think the recording is successful. I turned on the recording. So again, welcome to the new graduate student orientation. This is for the master students and also for the students who will participate in the 3+2 program in the ECE department. So we will first go over the degree requirements for the general master students, and later in today's session, I will also talk about for the students who are in the 3+2 program, and also for students who are in the BS and the MS program, the 5-year program. So we can also talk about that. And if you have any questions, I would suggest you to ask. You can unmute to ask, or you can type in the chat about your questions. Okay, so I hope everyone has the graduate student handbook. Okay, so let's open the graduate student handbook, and we'll go to section 3. I will share the screen in a second. Okay, give me 1 minute. So I hope everybody has a chance to open up the handbook, the graduate student handbook. Okay, so I will first go over the handbook, and when I go over the handbook, I will talk about the degree requirement, and also we talk about the course selections. Okay. Okay, so let me open up the. Let me share the screen. Okay, so you should now see my screens. If you cannot, let me know. So we're going to go to section 3 first, because I think all of you have already been admitted to the master's program, and so we're starting with section 3, master's degree requirements. And I want to mention that I just take over for the graduate director position effective from July 1st this year, and Professor Zoran Gadget was the program director for the past 10 years. He has done an excellent job. I think when you apply for the master's program at that time, he was still the graduate director, and he has been very helpful to the department and to shape up the master's degree and also the PhD's degree. So he did tremendous contributions to the graduate program in the Electrical and Computer Engineering Department. Okay, so let's start with, we talk about master's degree requirement. Overall, you need to fulfill 30 credits of courses, or including thesis. So total for the master's degree, you need to fulfill 30 credits. Among these 30 credits, okay, you can choose either thesis option or non-thesis option. So if you choose a non-thesis option, what you're going to have is that you need to complete 30 credits of courses. okay, and with a minimum grade point average of 3.0. And meanwhile, you need to write a technical paper. That could be something that you read, multiple research papers. You come up with the technical paper, or it could be an extension from one of the course projects that you have. And your technical paper must be read and approved by at least 3 faculty members. So among this 30 credits, okay, we'll go through each specialization. Okay, each student, you're also going to choose a specialization when you start your coursework here for your master's program. And also, you can choose, okay, even if you do not choose thesis program, thesis option, you can choose up to 6 credits, like 2 courses as special problems, because actually many students here in our department, they would like to do some research work with faculties, whether they perform a PhD study or not later on, but they want to involve some master's with research, because that can help you to find a job later on. Okay, whether you go back to your home country after your master's degree, or you want to find a job here in US, if you have some research experiences, that could help you a lot. And then, okay, you can also choose the thesis option. If you choose the thesis program option, there are 6 credits, okay, could be counted, okay, towards your master's thesis. So your coursework becomes 24 credits. So you're going to take 24 credits of courses. That means you need to take 8 courses. Okay, usually every course is 3 credits. So what you have is that you take 8 courses, and 6 credits for the master's thesis. And the master's thesis usually take 1 year to complete. So the 6 credits, for one semester 3 credits, and then the second semester 3 credits. And this usually happens in the second year of your master's study. Okay, so these are the part for the thesis option and the non-thesis option. So if we go to, okay, take a look at the courses, okay, course requirements. Okay, so for the course requirements, okay, it depends on the specialization. Okay, we like to say that you have choices of 6 specialization. We have 6 specialization in the master's program, so you choose one, okay, as your specialization. Okay, and then we're going to go over how to choose courses. So what you have is that here, okay, we talk about for all the master students, okay, out of the 30 credits, okay, you're required to take 2 semesters of 699, the Curricular course in Electrical and Computer Engineering. And this is graded as satisfactory or unsatisfactory. So what is this Curricular course? This Curricular course, okay, it is usually we invite faculties or researchers, okay, faculties from other departments, other universities, other departments, and researchers from industry. They come and give 1 hour lecture, okay, talking about their research work. So this colloquium basically helps you to advance your knowledge in electrical and computer engineering beyond your textbooks. So these are very important task for you. So it's you need to take 2 semesters of 699. And if you look at the schedule, okay, usually you're going to receive a schedule, okay, we're going to have a colloquium. Because we're going to take all of the courses as asynchronous mode. So for colloquium, okay, it's also going to become an online colloquium that you can register for the colloquium, and then you take that, okay, as an online course. as online curriculum. It's also going to be performed remotely. Okay, and we also hope, the situation could get better so that for the new students, you do not have to do 2 years of online courses. So I hope that 1 year online study is minimum to you. And then for the second year, you can come on campus and take courses. Otherwise, I feel that you just do if you just do both 2 years online, I feel that is, really is not good. It's not benefit for you to get a master's degree. So as we mentioned about, we have 6 specialization areas. So I'm going to go over it each one of them, to talk about the course requirements, and I'm also going to share with a sample program sample courses that you can take, so that you have some idea. You don't have to follow exactly, but at least I hope you can have some ideas of it. So let's look at this. I have shared 2 files so far. One is the graduate student handbook, which you should all have it, and also now I shared a second file that is for the master's course selection sample. So I hope all of you can see it. So if you cannot see it, let me know in the chat. So the first specialization, communications engineering. So in this one, currently, we listed, what are the core courses and what are the recommended elective recommended elective courses. So what we like you to do, usually what you can do is that you see that core courses, we have 9 of them, right? But you do not have to take all of them, right? So what we like you to do is that we give this 9 courses to you is because some courses are offered every semester, some courses are offered every other semester, and some courses they are offered every 2 years, once every 2 years. So it is important, it is important for you to find out the time, the semesters those courses are being offered. So, as a recommendation, like what we do is that, for example, for students taking the thesis option, I like ask you to take like 4 core courses and 2 courses from the recommended elective courses, and also you can have 2 additional courses of your own choice. Right, and then for the non-thesis options, you can take like 5 core courses, 3 courses from the recommended elective courses and 2 additional courses for your own choice. And for the core courses, you need to take from the list we show it to you. But for the elective courses, you pay attention. This is recommended. So these are the courses we recommended to you. You can select from this, but you're not limited to take the courses in this group. So let me see if there are any messages from chat. So it seems like we're fine, we're good. And then I provide you a sample here. So the students, if you want to be in the communications engineering, I show you, what are the possible core courses you can take, and what are the possible recommended elective courses you can take. And for each student, we usually recommend you to take 3 courses 1 semester. Take 3 courses 1 semester, and then so that you can finish your master's degree in 2 years, especially in the second year, when you're mostly done with your course, like for the last semester, you can take just 1 course. If you take 3 courses for each semester at the beginning, 3 semesters. For the 4th semester, you can just take 1 course so that you can you have time to work on your thesis, work on your technical paper, or what you can do is that you can look for jobs. Okay, so that is a possibility. Okay, you can do that. Okay, and then in the it's also possible in the first year. Okay, for each semester you take 3 courses each. Okay, and then in the second year, okay, you only have 4 courses left. So what you can do is that you can take 2 courses, okay, at each semester. That is also possible. Okay. And then, okay, so we also show you, okay, what you can take, okay, as the non-thesis option, okay, you can have to do. Okay. Okay, and based on that, okay, we continue. Okay, the second specialization is computer engineering. Okay, so if you take a look at the computer engineering, okay, the requirement, okay, is that you can take the thesis option, okay, again, 3 core courses, okay, 3 courses from the computer engineering group courses. So this is different from the communications engineering, and also 2 additional courses of your choice. Okay, so this is for the students with thesis option, and the students with non-thesis option. Okay, so you can have 3 core courses, 4 courses from the computer engineering group, and 3 additional courses of your own choice. Okay, so what are the core courses? Okay, currently in the computer engineering, we only have 3 core courses. So basically, you need to take all of them. Okay, and then you can try. Then you can try for the computer engineering group of courses that we have. Okay, and we also want to tell you that there are many new courses are listed in advanced topics in computer engineering. Okay, those courses are very hot topics that we currently put them into advanced topics, such as cyber physical systems, okay, cloud computing, computing principles for mobile embedded systems, right? Introduction to computer systems, okay, quantum information science, hardware and systems security, and also machine learning systems. So you see that all of this, okay, a very hot and important topic, okay, including mobile embedded systems, deep learning, machine learning, cloud computing, right? And so you also can consider take these courses, okay, comparing to some of the traditional courses we have up there. Okay, so this I also provide you an example, okay, of the courses. But the example I want to show you is that mainly those I want to show is that for the first year, okay, I show the example that you can take, and I know what is going to be offered in fall 2020 and what's possibly going to be offered for spring 2021. And after the first year, once you get familiar with the environment, you're going to the second year, then okay, you have more ideas and more interest, okay, with the courses, and also you make friends here, right? You know other students. So for the second year, okay, you can mostly decide on what you like to take. But here I listed a whole 10 courses for you to take, okay, and also 8 courses for thesis option. But I listed the offering for the fall 2020 and spring 2021. Excuse me. Sorry. And then, okay, we go to the third specialization. Third specialization is digital signal processing. Okay, so in digital signal processing, what we have, okay, is that again, okay, you'll see that you have, for the students who have the thesis option, okay, what you can take. Okay, you also have this 4 core courses, 2 courses from the recommended elective courses, and also 2 additional courses of their choices. And for the non-thesis option, you have 5 core courses, 3 courses from the recommended elective courses, and also 2 additional courses of your choice. Okay, so this is for the digital signal processing. So I also list a sample, okay, for you, for the students, okay, if you start in 4, what are the possible courses you can take, okay, from what we have, what are going to offer in the fall and also in spring. Okay, so as an example to you. So this is just an example, okay, to get you started. For some students, sometimes they've already very clear of the courses they like to take and you fulfill the requirements of the specialization. It is fine, you don't have to follow these recommendations. Okay, and then the next one is the software engineering. Sorry. Okay, so for software engineering, okay, again, okay, I listed, okay, for students who have thesis option and non-thesis option, right? So for the software engineering, okay, you have to take 3 core courses, okay, and for these 3 core courses, okay, for software engineering, we give you the choices. Okay, you take 3 out of these 4 courses. You have computer architecture, okay, software engineering of web applications and data structures and algorithms. Okay, and but if, okay, for your undergrad transcripts, right, if, okay, any of the following undergraduate courses are missing, basically you need to have this programming methodology 1 and programming methodology 2. Okay, and if these 2 courses, okay, are missed, okay, you need to take them. Okay, and if you are from another university or from universities outside of US, you have taken equivalent undergraduate courses as programming methodology 1 or 2, you can talk to me, okay, you can get special permission to take these courses again. Okay, but if you're US students here, and if you're especially from Rutgers, you need to make sure that you take these 2 courses in order to take the software engineering specialization. Okay, and you see that in the elective courses for software engineering, you see that there are many advanced topics courses in addition to the traditional elective courses. Okay, so you can see that again there are many new subject area that you can take. Okay, you have this cloud computing, high performance distributed computing. HPC is also very hot area these days. And also you have mobile embedded systems. This course talking about many things you need to know about how to make mobile apps. Okay, then you also have introduction to computer systems, cyber physical systems, and also quantum information science. Okay, so all of this, okay, important courses, and especially also including the machine learning systems and also deep learning. They are all tightly together with artificial intelligence. Okay, then you can also have the option to take courses from other graduate programs. Okay, so this shows you a sample. Okay, a sample of the courses that you can take. Okay, for the students. Okay, for the software engineering, specialization. Okay. Okay, and then if we move to looking at the solid state electronics. So in the solid state electronics, okay, this is the 5th major. So what we have is that, okay, you can, let me just quickly check if we have any students' questions. Okay, for the after I talk about the 4 majors.
Sorry, my point of view.
Okay, so just give me 1 second. Okay, I've seen some questions here. Okay, some students ask, okay, software engineering undergrad, do we still need to take it again? Okay, so if you have already taken software engineering in your undergrad degree, you don't have to take it again. This is like this cross-listed, and if you're in a 5-year program, okay, you don't have to take it again. Okay, and also I've seen a question talking about saying that I did not take the programming methodology course in my undergrad study. I did, however, still take a course online this summer. I think for this one, probably you can show me what you have taken, then we can discuss, okay, about it. Okay, but if you took, as we talk about, I think you have asked me this question and also asked Christy. If you take an online course, if it's undergrad, I think it's fine, but you cannot transfer any online graduate course over. Okay. So, okay, and then let's go on. Okay, for the solid state major. For the solid state major, okay, again, okay, you have the thesis option and non-thesis option. You have the 3 core courses, okay, 3 courses from the software engineering group of elective courses, okay, and also 2 additional courses of your own choice. Okay, and also you can have the students have the non-thesis option. Okay, so these are the courses listed, and these are the recommended elective courses. Okay, and then this is the sample that you can take a look. What are the possible courses you can take for fall and also for the spring? Okay, and give me 1 second. I'm going to take 1 minute break. Okay, let's continue. Okay, and then for the 6th specialization, systems and controls. Okay, and again, okay, we have a thesis option and non-thesis option. So we have 3 core courses, 3 courses from the recommended elective courses and 2 additional courses of your own choice. And also it comes the non-thesis option also. Okay, and for core courses, currently we only have 3 core courses, and we'll make sure that it's going to be offered in the coming 2 years. Every semester you can have a choices of 2 core courses to take. And meanwhile, okay, we're also considering to add more core courses in this subject so that you'll be able to have enough courses to choose from, okay, options to choose from. Okay. Okay, so these are the course selections. Okay, so these are the course selections. Okay, and do we have any questions here? Let me see. Some students say that they didn't see the samples. Did you see the second file I have, or you didn't? Is it possible that you only see the share? You only see one file. You didn't see my screen. You don't? Okay. Let me double check. Sorry, I think probably I just shared one file and didn't share the second file. Let me just stop sharing. Let me do the sharing in the whole screen. Okay, let me do a sharing. I cannot share. Okay, I can share screen. Okay, so I think now the screen is sharing, and then that's the screen. Let me do this just on the safe side. Okay. Let me do a share the Word document and make sure. Okay. Okay, so I'm sharing the Microsoft Word. Sorry, I thought you guys already see it. Very sorry about it. So let's quickly go over it. Okay. Let me see. Okay, I hope you guys can see it now. Can you guys see it now? Okay, great. Sorry. Okay, I actually have both files on my screen, and somehow it only shared the graduate student handbook. Okay, so this is the file I want to share for the course sample. Okay, for example, let's go over it very quickly. For communications engineering, okay, this is the sample. I want to show it to you. Okay. And also, meanwhile, when you're looking at this, I will try to answer some of the other students' questions. One student said that in the handbook, I cannot find the courses related to deep learning and on cloud computing. You're right, because all of those, okay, those courses, they're in advanced topics. So those are relatively new courses. So we do not have the course descriptions in those courses yet. So we're going to add them later on, and also eventually we're going to make the advanced topics course into the regular courses. Okay. Okay, and let me see if I missed any other questions. Just give me a. So I'll move to the second major, computer engineering. Okay, so this is the sample that I list here. So you can take a look while I try to answer some of the questions. Okay, I'll try to make this bigger. It seems like once I share the screen, okay. So one course I have is that for the elective courses, you said if I choose software engineering as main route, can I take more than 2 courses from other route? Because usually, okay, if you take, for example, okay, once we go to software engineering, we can take a look. Okay, so this is for the samples. These are the samples for the computer engineering. Okay, so let's look at the okay, and then I want to show the samples for this digital signal processing. Okay, so these are for the digital signal processing. And let's take a look at the software engineering, then I'll try to answer the question. So you see that for software engineering, okay, for software engineering, you see, okay, the requirement. Let's take a look at non-thesis. Okay, 3 core courses, 5 courses already from the software engineering group of elective courses. So actually, you only have 2 additional courses of your choice, right? So you see that. So what you have is that you only have like 2 additional courses, okay, that you can take from other route if you'd like to. Okay, but if you look at the elective courses, okay, elective courses from software engineering, okay, from software engineering, there are actually many of them, and especially in advanced topics. So I don't think you're lacking of choices, but if you're very interested in taking one of the courses from other route, more than 2 courses, please do let me know. Okay, then we can talk about it. Okay. Okay, and then this is the sample that I listed there. Sustainable energy, depending, I think one student asked, can sustainable energy be taken as an elective? I need to check, okay, I need to check. You can send me an email, then we can discuss about it, and depending on which major you're taking, which specialization you're taking, and what are the requirements for that specialization. Okay, but it could be considered, definitely. Yeah, if it's for software engineering, yeah, you can take it as elective because you have the choices of 2 courses that are your own choices. So you can decide which courses you like to take. Okay, now we have the solid state electronics, and this is the sample. Okay, I want to show it to you. Okay, I think there's a typo here. This one should be the 2021. Okay, I think all of this should be 2021. And then the systems and control. Okay, this is the sample. Okay, so as I talked about, okay, it is important very important for the first year because some students they're new, to the system. So I usually give guidance, very detailed guidance for the first year students to take their courses. But once you're done with your first year, for the second year, definitely you're going to have much better experiences and. What you're going to do is that you have more freedom and you have more confidence of yourself, okay, of what kind of courses you like to take by, from your own experiences in the first year and also from your other classmates and friends you make here. So for the second year, I think you're going to be more confident for yourself. Okay. And then I also would like to talk about the, so this is for the course selection. Okay, so after the course selection, okay, I would like to talk about, I also want to share another file. Also like to share another file which you should have received already. Okay, sorry, this is the, we call the, interest of courses from the other departments. Just give me 1 second, let me open it up. Give me 1 second. Okay, one student was asking, 519 is now not on course registration. 519. Which one is 519? Which major are you talking about? Can you tell me? Let me just check quickly. Okay, fine. You say it's not there, or what do you mean here? That is for the control major, right? I didn't really get the question. It said it doesn't show up on the Rutgers course registration. Advanced topics in systems engineering is not showing up on the registration. Let me double check, okay, and then you can shoot me an email. Okay, I'll double check this course. Okay. Okay, I'll check this one. Okay, it should be there because I think I checked them one by one when I choose these courses. Okay. Okay, and you send me an email. Okay, and then I'll tell you. Okay, later tonight or tomorrow. Okay, and then I see another question. Okay, student said that he's in the major of solid state electronics. You have 2 additional courses, and you took sustainable energy and smart grid in my undergraduate. Then I like to know whether these 2 courses are cross-listed as graduate courses or not. If they are, and also they are beyond the 120 undergraduate courses for your undergrad degree, then you can count them as the 2 additional courses. Okay, basically, if you want any undergrad courses, okay, to be counted towards your master's degree, this courses, okay, needs to be this credits needs to be outside of the 120 undergraduate BS degree, 120 credits beyond your undergraduate degree, and those 2 courses should be cross-listed. Yeah, if they're cross-listed, that should be fine. And if it's beyond your 120 credits counted towards your bachelor's degree, that is fine. Okay. Okay. Okay, so as I just mentioned, I want to show you another course. Okay, just give me 1 second. Okay, 4th semester. Okay, so we also shared. Okay, I want to say that we also shared. Okay, so this one. Let me show you this one. I also want to show you this one. This is the preview. Okay, so now you see that, okay, this is the email we send to you, right? This is just for your choice for the 4th semester. Okay, for 4th semester, if you like to take elective, and you like to take elective outside of ECE, okay, and these are the possible courses that our students have taken before, and this is not just for the first year student, okay, you can keep this as, okay, when you move up to the second year, you can also use this. Okay, so basically we show, okay, what are the outside department courses that could have, have interest to you, right? Applied mathematics, biomedical engineering, okay, mechanical and aerospace engineering, industrial engineering. And also students are taking courses from business and science, business school, and also especially many students taking courses from computer science and statistics, because computer science and statistics, they are also hot majors. ECE is also a very good major, and computer science and statistics are also hot majors in US here. So so many students in our department, they also taking courses from computer science and statistics. Okay, and also I also listed some of the courses here. Okay, especially for students in the solid state electronics and bioelectronics. Okay, I think all of you have received this and you can use it as a reference. Okay, so let me go back to the student handbook. Okay, so let me see any more questions. Yeah, great. Okay, I think some student has already answered the questions for me. Sounds good. And then let's go to page 30. I think I want to go to let's go to page 30. I want to talk about the for CPT and OPT. Okay, basically it's practical training. That is also some important information I want to talk about. Okay, so for students who joined in our department, okay, they also usually, okay, like after they finish the first year, they want to go out and look for internship opportunity. So CPT, okay, we call this curricular practical training. Okay, that is usually happened during your second year of master's study, before your second year of master's study, and once you choose a master thesis option. So at that time, you have already completed 2 semesters of study in the department, right? And so what you can do is that if you go out and find an internship, okay, for your during the summertime or in the second year, okay, you can go out and perform this internship. So so what we have, okay, it is for this internship, okay, you and the company who hired you, okay, basically you need to talk to your advisor. Your advisor should grant that you can go out and do this internship, and it will be great that if your research project could be utilized towards your master's thesis. Okay, and the company's letter must have the job description, okay, and together with your advisor's letter, okay, and you must register, okay, for 1 credit, okay, either 701 or 702, okay, during the period of your CPT. Okay, so the question is that if you're currently working full-time, yeah, if you were already working full-time, you don't have to do CPT, right? CPT is usually for internship only, not for full-time job. And also for the CPT, if it's for the summertime, okay, it could be full-time, while for the regular semesters, it could only be part-time CPT. Okay. Okay, so so you can apply the CPT. Okay, if you got a job offer, internship job offer, what you can do is you talk to your advisor, and some of the research groups, I think many faculties here in our department, actually they they have collaborations with companies, and usually they would be happy to let the students in their group, okay, doing research during the regular semesters, and then for the summertime doing the internship in the companies. Okay, so if you start doing research, this indicates that if you started doing research, this actually gives you an opportunity to find internship positions also through your advisors. Okay, and then also talk about OPT, operational practical training. Okay, OPT. Usually, it happens when you already try to find a job, and most likely you already find a job. Then at that time you like to apply for OPT. Then basically that is for international students that the last semester you find a job, you apply for OPT. Then you can apply for it, and then it's preparing for you to start working full-time. And I see the students' question. The on-campus jobs like grader, research assistant, they're not CPT. So those are on-campus jobs. So for on-campus jobs, you do not have to apply for a CPT. For CPT, it asked whether the job has to be related to a major. It is fine. It does not have to be related to a major. As long as your advisor agrees, that is fine. So this is for the practical training. And then I also would like to talk about for the 3+2 students. We have some 3+2 students. That is they are from UESTC from China, and they should have already studied 3 years of undergrad in UESTC, and then you come to US to do 2 years, so that then you got a BS degree from UESTC and then master's degree from Rutgers here. So for this 3+2 students, when you come, there are 13 courses that you need to take. Among them, 3 of them are undergraduate courses. And then 10 are the graduate courses. So basically, for your study, in this 2 years, your focus will be on the graduate courses, and your requirement is the same as the master's students here. You need to take 10 graduate courses, and you have both thesis and non-thesis option. And for the 3 undergraduate courses, you need to take this important Capstone course. You need to take this Capstone course. This is the senior design course that usually it will help you to do the you work in a team project. This is a 1 year. This is a 1 year course. One in spring, the second in fall. This is to help you to do a comprehensive project. As the signature of your graduation to obtain the bachelor's degree. And then you can take another undergrad course. And also I'd like to talk about the TA and GA opportunities in our department. For 3+2 students, after the first year, for the first year you're not eligible for TA or GA-ship, but after you complete your bachelor's degree requirement, you are eligible just like any other master's students and PhD students in our department for TA and RE-ship. So usually, the TA and RE-ship are associated with advisors mostly. So for those students, you'd like to obtain a TA and RA, I would recommend you, to find an advisor that you're interested in their research work. And then you can find the research topics of each professor in our department homepage. You talk to them, And for master students, usually you will start doing as a volunteer in their lab. So in their lab, they ask you to work together with their PhD students. You work as a volunteer, okay, together with them. Then you gain research experiences. And if you have a good performance, okay, you can talk to your advisor whether, okay, they can help you to find, they can use their grant to support you as a GA, okay, or, okay, they can talk to the department to give you a teaching assistantship. And we have a handful of TA assistantship that we give to new graduate students who have a very good academic standing, but they do not find an advisor yet. Okay, but these positions are very rare, especially during this COVID-19 period. We actually have budget cut, so we have cut many teaching assistantships in our department and in the whole software engineering, School of Engineering. So currently, we do not have TA-ships that we can give to the students in a very good understanding, but without advisor's recommendation. Okay. And I want to mention that the TA-ships actually they have relatively good pay comparing to the other on-campus jobs. Okay, it is for 10 months, and they have a stipend around 30K, and also have the full healthcare benefits like faculty and the staff, and also they have the tuition remission. The advisor usually pays the tuition for them out of their grant. Okay. Another thing, okay, I like to mention, okay, is that fellowships. Okay, so in the School of Engineering, okay, we also have some fellowships opportunities, and the fellowship opportunities are also very competitive. It needs to be students with very high GPA standing, and also have the recommendation from faculties. And usually, if we have the fellowship opportunities, we send announcement to the students, and you can try to apply them for the fellowship. And for the fellowship, okay, it is usually funded also as 10 months. It ranges from 20K to 40K with tuition remission also. Okay. And I also want to say that, okay, students, okay, who have an international visa, okay, you must, for the regular semesters, you must take a full course load each semester. This indicates that you need to take 9 credits of courses. Okay, until, okay, you have less than 9 credits left in your program. Then at that time, okay, you can submit reduced credit load requirement. Then you can, to maintain your status, okay, you can take less than 9 credits. Okay, after, okay, you take the full course load, okay, until you have less than 9 credits left in your program requirements. Okay. And also, if you become a TA or a GA, okay, you can register. If you're a TA, you register for 6 credits as TA, and if you're a GA, you also register for 6 credits, okay, as GA. But those credits are not counted towards your degree. Okay, those are just for the bookkeeping purpose. Okay. Yeah. I also would like to talk about the 5-year program, BSN Master's program. I think some students, okay, they just got their bachelor's degree, and then they apply for master's degree, and they got admitted right away. So this is the offer from Rutgers ECE School of Engineering. You have this 5-year program. So what we have is that you need to, if for any credits, okay, I talked about it briefly, okay, when students ask me questions about this. So if you got a BS degree, okay, already, so and you've already taken some graduate courses during your master's study. So what we have is that for the courses, any courses that taken beyond your 120 credits in your BS degree, that could be counted as your graduate degree. Okay, and those courses, okay, and those courses, any graduate courses, okay, any graduate courses that if you've taken beyond this 120 courses, okay, they could be counted. Okay, and I think previously we're also saying that you can double counting some of the courses if the courses are cross-listed, but I think there are some changes recently. So most likely we only will count the courses that you've taken beyond 120 degrees and they're cross-listed at that time so that you can take them, but they are the graduate courses. Okay, and for the students in this program, usually they have doubts because they say they cannot, okay, see the courses they taken for the graduate degree in the transcript. But basically, we only have one transcript for both undergrad and graduate course, graduate courses in Rutgers. So everything is lumped together. So you need to tell us what are the courses you think that should be counted as your cross-listed you took during the undergraduate courses, and they should be counted as the graduate courses. Okay. Okay, so I think that are the most of the materials. I think those are the most of the materials that we need to cover. And okay, usually we have this orientation in person, so I think that's good and that's very good. But this year is very special for everyone, and when we have the new student orientation, previously we also have the other faculties present their research topics, but due to the unusual situation this year, so I would refer you to look into the our faculty's webpage, and if you like to discuss about the research topics, you can come to talk to me, send me email, or you can talk to the faculties directly. And a lot of times when you choose a course, and if you're interested in the top research topics that the professor is teaching the course, taking their courses is very important and helpful. You can get familiar with their working style, get familiar with their research topics, and then you can talk to them during their office hours or after the class. Okay. Okay, so okay, I saw the message. Okay, anyone want to join ECE's unofficial Discord? Okay, yeah, and also I want to mention that for the new students here, there are many clubs in the ECE department. I think, okay, especially for undergrad students, they have many clubs that I know, because I was an associate undergrad director before, so I know many activities undergrad students having here. So for graduate students, if you have some clubs, I think that also would be great. And there are also many activities usually happen on campus for the School of Engineering, for business school, and also for the arts and sciences. So there are not lacking of activities, and also even in gym they have many all kinds of classes running. Yeah, it is just unfortunate that we cannot run all of this on campus for this year. Okay, and I hope the pandemic should be over soon, and we could all go back to our normal stage for both our life and also our study. Okay, and I usually use the email, okay, graduate director, to communicate with the students. So you can feel free to send me email, and I try to reply email to your email every day. And if I didn't reply your email soon enough, okay, you can send me a reminder. Like if after 2 days I didn't reply your email, you can send me email again. But usually okay, I'm replying email promptly. Okay, so let me see if there are any other questions. Okay, so how can you get SPM? Okay, you can talk to the grad admin, okay, Christy. Okay, I think if you look up for the web page, okay, for graduate director, and also have a graduate admin. Okay, Christy is my secretary, and she can provide you SPM for the undergrad courses. Okay, and also I see another student saying that he's working full-time and you have 9 credits in ECE towards your degree. Okay, if you are working full-time, you do not need to take 9 credits per semester. 9 credits per semester is just for international student, F1 student, in order to maintain their status. Yeah, so if you have a full-time, you don't even have to graduate in 2 years. You can do 3 years. That's fine. Okay, sure. You're welcome. So, do we have any other questions? Yeah, so you can feel free, okay, to talk to me and also send me emails during your study. And again, welcome to the ECE graduate program. And I hope your study is going to be smooth, even under this unusual period. And so we hope that we can help each other as much as possible. And also, I've seen Jason send out the emails, okay, about how to connect to each other. I think that is very good, okay, so that you can connect to each other. Okay, regarding to how to get textbooks, okay. So usually for each class, the professor, they're going to post, okay, what are the textbooks that's needed. So so in that case, okay, you can get textbooks from Amazon and also I think from any available online places. But you can do it based on the professor's suggestions. Okay, and for some courses, I know that many professors, they just, like for me, okay, I'm teaching the embedded mobile computing systems course. I only go with my lectures, so you don't have to purchase textbooks. So I know a few other courses are also doing that. Okay, to check our courses. Degree Navigator. I think you still have Degree Navigator, okay? I actually don't think the Degree Navigator in master's level is the same as in the undergrad level. The undergrad level Degree Navigator is very good, okay, like for 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 years. It shows you, okay, what you need to go at each intersection, how you can go on. For graduate program, I don't think you have that. Okay, so that's why I provide you samples, samples for each specialization, how you want to take your courses. Okay, and also I think for graduate students, you have more flexibility comparing to undergrad study. So they think that you know what you want to take. Yeah, you just follow the handbook. You're right, exactly. Yeah. Okay, do we have any other questions? Okay, so yeah, even if you don't think of questions right now, but later on, if you think of any questions during your study, okay, feel free, okay, to drop me an email and drop Christy, grad admin, an email. Okay, we can usually help you to resolve your problems. So just remember that we're here to help you, to hope you have a smooth and successful study. So we will try our best, okay, to help you and to help you to get your degree. So if you encounter any difficulties, just let us know. Okay, so then I think that's it for today's new student orientation, and I look forward, okay, to meet all of you online in the coming semester. Okay, thank you. Okay, bye-bye. Is it going to use Canvas? Okay, some courses will use Canvas and some courses will use Sakai. So depending on the professor, okay, they have the flexibility to choose. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Bye.